Okay. Oh, I just got a notification. Yes, it's come up as we are making things up as we go along. Improvised adventures with Callum, Alba, Office. That's not us. We are in fact live. Mm-hmm.
We have
There's game audio. There's game audio. Oh, and my voice.
set up, but I'll just switch over to here so that I can be heard as well, so that it's not just you talking to a disembodied voice.
Mm-hmm. Could you also share your screen with me, please?
Of course.
Just so I'm not 30 seconds behind.
Yes, absolutely. It's very frustrating that I can't just find the easy way of changing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, hello people. Sorry for some slight awkwardness, unfortunately. We have lost the ability to change the stream name. But we're doing Fighting Fantasy tonight. First step that we've got is figuring out which book we want to play tonight. There are quite a few options. I'm trying to think would it be better to type them in chat, do you think? Or just have a scroll? I know. Austin, if you can hear us, your help would be welcome.
Need an Austin summoning circle.
Yeah.
What would you put in an Austin summoning circle?
Ooh.
Hot chocolate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely a hot chocolate. Slightly spilled down the side.
Oh yeah. The ring of summoning is just spilled like a coffee mark.
It's like with have you seen the picture of a cat that's knocked over a plant pot and it's made that perfect circle? You do that with a hot chocolate.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear. So yeah, there's quite a few books to choose from. I think if I've got any preferences.
There's a couple in here that I've actually not heard of.
Oh yeah.
Temple of Terror never came up in my youth. I had the starter pack, I guess you'd call it, which started with Warlock Firetop Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Trial of Champion. No, Death Trap Dungeon. Caverns of the Snow Witch, and one other one that I can't remember.
I had the Forest of Doom was my first one,
Mm-hmm.
and they were selling it in the. Did your secondary school or primary school have those travelling libraries that come around to the book
Yeah,
fair?
yeah.
I got it from one of those, and that was my introduction to it. It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Arthas is currently writing up their own presentation for streaming while listening into us tonight. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Always up for more people to stream. Alright, so if anyone's got any thoughts, do let us know in chat as to which book we think we should try out tonight. Barring Death Trap
Otherwise,
Dungeon, I think.
I don't know why barring Death Trap Dungeon, because I know it so well.
It would
It
feel
might be interesting to go back.
True,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if it's been long enough.
The thing is, I know a few things, like the MacGuffin that you need at the end is one of the gems in a giant statue, and if you get the wrong one, it's instant death, and there's no way of knowing.
Oh no.
I'd be like, okay, this is the statue. Now we put a bookmark down.
So Badge Ones is wondering what the ones with locks are. They're the ones that we don't have yet, so I'll be buying one of those tonight to play live. What I will do is type the names in the chat. Hopefully it will let me list them.
Do you want me to read them out as you type?
That would be great. I've done the first two.
Are we counting Bloodbones?
Oh,
That's the free one, right?
yeah, I didn't put Blood Bones. Let me put Blood Bones in.
So then it would be the Warlock Firetop Mountain, House of Hell. Are you abbreviating or just?
Oh, I'm just typing them as they are.
Oh, okay.
So
Warlock Firetop Mountain, House of Hell, Forest of Doom, City of Thieves, Caverns of the Snow Witch. You know, I didn't realise how many have the word "of" in them. A lot of possession in this book. Temple of Terror, and Death Trap of Dungeon.
I'm gonna type that. Oh, I typed it all nicely in the text
Formatting.
box. Yeah, the formatting does not work, as it turns out. That just looks like a lot of chaos.
There is a lot of chaos, yeah.
So I've got one vote for the Temple of Terror, Firetop Mountain, City of Thieves.
A shiny question. I don't know what a shiny question is.
I don't know either. That's really cool to know though.
D&D be like.
Yeah, it really does though. Oh. Okie doke. So we've got
Temple
two.
of Mad Mage, Lost Mines of Found Delver.
Oh jeez. I think the Pathfinder ones vary off a lot from that a little bit. At least, but
Okay.
okay.
So, shall we roll the dice between City of Thieves, Firetop Mountain?
No,
No, that's it. That's what people like.
Yep. Oh,
Ego Punk. Thank you for the
Oh,
formatting there.
yes, thank you.
Death Trap off dungeon. Yeah, let's flip a coin
Yeah. All right,
between Firetop Mountain and City of Thieves.
sounds good.
I have a coin. You want to call it? Or
Yeah,
assign
so
it?
heads is Firetop Mountain, tails is City of Thieves.
Okay. It's heads. Firetop Mountain.
All right. Now, hopefully, I should be able to get this on the Steam without it coming up on the stream.
Yeah, it should stick to your view.
Yeah. So, do do do.
No, correct me if I'm wrong, but Firetop Mountain is just a volcano, right?
I mean, I think so. Ah, yes. Let's like chat about the advertising art. What I will do is pop us onto the break screen. I think is the one that I want.
Yeah.
Ah. Um.
So yeah, this is something I had commissioned because I thought it'd be funny. Says me with a map and Maria looking a lot more ready than me. That is one of my players actually for the last 2 years, Emma. And if you want art just like this, I'm sure their commissions are open. Ah, excellent. Doodle nap on socials.
Okay, so I'm gonna take us back to here. I just popped it in the middle this time because that seemed like fun. And yeah, Warlock of Firetop Mountain is ready to go. Are we all ready? Are we prepared?
Are we gonna die to what? Water elementals and trolls?
Well, let's see. And let's hit read.
So this was the one that was made by both of the writers.
Yes.
So.
So.
We know the deal.
Yeah, we know the deal. We did this last week. This one's by Steve Jackson and Ian Livingston. Yeah, we're gonna go for adventurer mode. Because hardcore hero seems a bit hardcore.
I mean, if we couldn't we couldn't beat Lizard King on normal anyway, so. But that was mainly due to our own hubris.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Mungo too.
Oh, Mungo. He was destined to die.
Alrighty. So
I realized between sessions that because they talked about Mungo's death later in the book, there was no way to save him.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a point. Because they wouldn't have written an entire option path for if he'd survived. They've got to have overlaps.
Yep.
Oh Mungo. Right. Are we ready to see what our starting stamina is going to be?
Okay. This is fine. We don't need a high one. We just want high skill and high luck.
Yeah. High skill, high luck. That's our hopes. Preferably a stamina that means we won't die instantly.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Average. We can deal.
Okay. Next is our skill. This is the one that gets nervous. 3.
Ooh, okay, okay.
That's... Well, it's not...
Below average.
Yeah. It's not great, but it could be worse.
Now look, this guy is going to be super lucky. That's where the difference is.
Absolutely. Completely different character types, these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, okay, like, not super lucky, but
More
not
lucky
a 1 this time.
Yeah.
Okay, we got middle of the road guy. This is...
Just your average lad.
We should name us this time.
Yeah.
So we get attached.
That sounds like a great plan.
Name suggestions in chat? Oh, Average Joe.
Oh. I'm going to take a moment to have some coffee.
Good plan, good plan. Mungo Jr. Oh no.
I feel like that'd be fighting ourselves for something that we do not wish for.
Oh, we could avenge our father. Or
True.
just take it out on whoever, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain.
That's the plot twist. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain's not done anything wrong.
He just lives up on a volcano.
Yeah. We heard our dad died on an island with a volcano on it.
Andy Warlock. Okay, we have to pick a potion now.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Oh god, what did we pick last time and did it work out for us?
Last time we took a potion of strength.
And it did kind of work out for us?
Yeah, because our stamina got knocked quite far down.
But we never did finish all of our rations.
That's true.
Alan thinks fortune. I know, our skill's not the highest. I'm using skill as a crutch last time.
Yes, our skill really got us through before. Although the potion of fortune does increase our initial luck, as well as restoring our luck points.
Yeah, skill doesn't go down, but fortune does. I think maybe fortune's the right answer.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try out fortune today then.
Because last time I forgot that luck goes down every time we roll luck.
Yeah, so did I.
It's so brutal.
Thanks, Ego Punk. I can feel the trust already.
Skill isn't low, it's just below average. It's fine.
It could definitely be worse.
Next we must prepare our equipment.
Yeah. So we have our sword and shield, leather armour, backpack with provisions, and a lantern to light your way. And we can consume our rations at any time. Which
Each meal restores 4
Yep.
stamina. Okay.
Alrighty. So are we ready to begin? Do we have a name?
Let's go with Joe. Average Joe. We're an average Joe.
Yeah.
We're not like the idiot that we were last time. We're just your normal guy. Average Joe Mungo Jr.
Sounds like fun. Okie dokie. Let's begin. Only a foolhardy adventurer would embark upon such a perilous quest without first finding out as much as possible about the mountain and its treasures. Before before your arrival at the foot of Firetop Mountain, you spend several days with the humble townsfolk of a village some 2 days' journey from the base. Being a likeable sort of person, you found it easy to get on with the locals. Although they told many stories about the mysterious Warlock sanctuary, you could not feel sure that all, or indeed any, of these were based on fact. The villagers had seen many adventurers pass through on their way to the mountain, but very few ever returned. The journey ahead was extremely dangerous, that you knew for certain. Of those who returned to the village, none contemplated going back to Firetop Mountain. There seemed to be some truth in the rumour that the Warlock's treasure was stored in a magnificent chest with 2 locks, and the keys to those locks were guarded by various creatures within the dungeons. The Warlock himself was a sorcerer of great power. Some described him as old, others as young. Some said his power came from an enchanted deck of cards, other from the silky black gloves that he wore. The entrance to the mount was guarded by a pack of warty-faced goblins, stupid creatures, fond of their food and drink. Towards the inner chambers, the creatures became more fearsome. To reach the inner chambers, you would have to cross a river. The ferry service was regular, but the ferrymen enjoyed good barter, so you should save a gold piece for the trip. The locals always encourage you to keep a good map of your wanderings, for without a map you would end up hopelessly lost within the mountain. When it finally came to your day of leaving, the whole village turned out to wish you a safe journey. Tears came to the eyes of many of the villagers, young and old alike. You couldn't help wondering whether they were tears of sorrow shed by eyes which would never see you alive again. Now turn over.
Okay.
Did you catch the clues?
Yeah. Gloves and deck of cards and 2 keys,
Yep.
and make sure we don't get lost.
Yes, and keep a gold piece for the ferryman.
Right.
At last your 2-day hike is over. You unsheath your sword, lay it on the ground, and sigh with relief as you lower yourself down onto the mossy rocks to sit for a moment's rest. You stretch, rub your eyes, and finally look up at Firetop Mountain. The very mountain itself looks menacing. The steep face in front of you looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Sharp rocky crags jut out at unnatural angles. At the top of the mountain you can see the eerie red colouring, probably some savage vegetation, which has given the mountain its name. Perhaps no one will ever know exactly what grows up there, as climbing the peak must surely be impossible. Your quest lies ahead of you. Across the clearing is a dark cave entrance. You pick up your sword, get to your feet, and consider what dangers may lie ahead of you. But, with determination, you thrust the sword home into its scabbard and approach the cave. You peer into the gloom to see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. You light your lantern and step warily into the blackness. Cobwebs brush your face, and you hear the scurrying of tiny feet, rats most likely. You set off into the cave. After a few yards, you arrive at a junction. Will you turn west, or will you turn east?
No clue as to which way to go.
Yeah.
Just east or west.
Which way do we fancy?
West for Warlock.
West.
No, West. What compass you reading, boy? Yeah, West.
Is that west for west or west for west?
West.
Ah,
I think west
Austin
for
is in
Warlock.
Austin is in the chat. Yes, please. But I couldn't make it work, unfortunately. It let me do it before. Alright. Thank you again, Austin. So, we were thinking west for Warlock?
Yes.
There is a right-hand turn to the north in the passage. Cautiously, you approach a sentry post on the corner. And, as you look in, you can see a strange goblin-like creature in leather armour asleep at his post. You try to tiptoe past him. Test your luck.
Okay, so when he wakes up.
Alright, it's our first luck test of the night. You are lucky.
Okay, oh yeah, we roll below. Excellent, yeah.
Yeah. So that means our luck's gone down by 1 now.
Oh, it's going to go down no matter what.
That's true, yeah. He does not wake up and remains snoring loudly. You continue on. To your left, on the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Do you want to open the door? Yes, or head northwards.
No? Let's just leave them alone, let them sleep.
Yeah?
Am I being too cautious this time? Maybe?
Maybe. Oh, but chat wants us to open it. Maybe get a new friend or a pet.
Chat does not have our best interests at heart.
Oh, should we go with chat or should we go with the cautious Ross?
I am just the map holder.
The map holder.
We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's open it.
Alright. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the centre of the room is a rickety wooden table on which stands a lit candle. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Asleep on a straw mattress in the far corner of the room is a short, stocky creature with an ugly, warty face. The same sort of creature that you found asleep at the sentry post. He must be the guard for the night watch. You may either return to the corridor and press on northwards, or creep into the room and try to take the box without waking the creature.
Oh, chat.
We have a choice.
You know what we need to do. Yeah. Let's take the box. It could be a gold coin for the ferryman.
It could be, that's true.
Spoilers, Austin. Spoilers.
Alrighty. You take a few careful steps closer to the box. Test your luck.
They really want to drain our luck points. It's a good thing
Yeah.
that we picked up the fortune potion.
Definitely.
Oh, close.
That was very close.
So I saw the 6, I was like, no.
Alright. You leave the room and open the box in the passage. Inside, you find a single piece of gold and a small mouse, which must have been the creature's pet. You keep the coin and release the mouse, which scurries off down the passageway. You gain 2 luck points.
We got them back.
Yeah!
Oh, chat. I always wanted to go in this room.
Oh.
That mouse is going to be important later.
Oh yeah. I feel bad for letting his pet go. Why didn't we keep him?
Well, what if it's not really a mouse? What if it's like a druid?
Oh my goodness.
What if it's somebody else's pet?
That's... yeah.
What if he's just like a mouse with a family?
He's just been living in this box for a couple of months being like, oh man, I really need to get home and see the kids. Oh.
I won't go on too much of a tangent, but there is a Minotaur in the Magic the Gathering universe with that exact story. He gets stuck on another plane of existence, and he's like, oh, my wife's going to kill me.
Oh, I love that so much. I don't know if it was domesticated. It seems to have gone down the passageway instead of back into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, let's continue. Further up the passage along the west wall, you see another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. If you want to try opening the door, turn to 397. And if you want to continue northwards, turn to 363.
Right, I'm starting a map now. Hang on.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
I know that theoretically there's a map in the game, but I don't like that.
Okay. Just gonna put the first room as M for mouse.
Mm-hmm.
The second room, I don't know. I mean, when are we not going to open a door?
That's true.
Although it shouldn't be like the food thing. Or
Yeah.
the ring. Remember the ring?
Oh gosh, the ring. The ring of regret.
Ring of regret.
Alright, let's try opening the door. The door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There's a stale smell in the air. In the centre of the room is a makeshift wooden table, on which is standing a lit candle. On the table is a small box. In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. You may either open the box, turn to 240, or leave the room and turn to 363.
See, now I'm a little more cautious about this. Why would they give you 2 good boxes in a row? I sense a trap. What do people think? Trap? Trap?
Do we think it's a trap box? Do we think it's a loot box?
Of course you want us to open the box. You always want us to open the box. Oh,
They think it's a trap, but yeah, open it.
no, they think it's a tarp box. It's filled with a plastic sheet.
Oh dear. So we've
Okay.
got...
I once again will be the voice of reason and say, don't open the box.
Okay.
And chat will be the voice of chaos and say, open the box.
Okay. So, should we leave the box then? Or...
What could possibly be in there that would be beneficial?
it could be anything.
It could be a map. It could be a map. Okay, right. Yeah, you've convinced me. Open the box.
Okey-doke.
And then we'll fight whatever spider is inside. Or
The box is light, but something rattles within. You open the lid and a small snake darts out and bites at your wrist.
okay, right. Snake, spider.
Yeah.
You know, even though we know it's a snake, it might still be the mouse's wife. You're right.
Well, you know, people get into all sorts of strange relationships.
Let's fight a snake. Okay,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too much problem. It's
Okay.
got 5 skill and 2 stamina. This is just so we learn the fighting mechanic. That's what this is.
Yeah. Ow. But we
No,
we're still
we
good.
did it. Even with snake eyes. Snake eyes! Ha!
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that was it. Just had 2 stamina. Literally so that you can learn the...
The dicing. Austin says you could just yeet the box.
Ah, but this bitch ain't empty.
Ah. The box has fallen to the ground during your fight with the snake, and out of it has fallen a bronze-coloured key with the number 99 carved into it.
Hang on. Writing that down. Bronze
Yeah.
key 99.
You take the key and leave the room. You gain 1 luck point.
Okay, so it was worth it. I am such a pessimist, aren't I?
I think it's after last time when
Mhm.
there was some unfortunates. I don't
Oh
think
yeah, we'll just put on the ring, drink the potion, put on the boots. Everything will be fine.
just do everything, why not?
Because bad. Okay, we have a bronze key, which will almost certainly be very important. Okay.
Yeah. It's got a nice big number on it.
Key. Okay.
Further up the passage, on the west wall, you see another similar door. You listen at the door and grimace to hear the worst singing you've ever heard in your life. Do you want to go into the room to investigate his hideous din, or walk on up the passageway?
The worst singing we have heard in our life.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I'm getting some Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy flashbacks.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's meet this Vogan.
So I was just reading Austin in chat. Why fear the snake in a box when I can just close it and then open it at an enemy? Ekans, go! Alright, let's go see our singer. The door opens to reveal a small room. The room is dirty and unkempt. A straw mattress lies in one corner. In the centre of the room is a wooden table upon which a candle burns, lighting the room with its flickering flame. A small box rests under the table. Seated around the table are two small creatures with warty skin dressed in leather armour. They are drinking some sort of grog. By the way they stagger to their feet on your arrival, you assume they are very drunk. You may either draw your sword and leap forward at them, turn to 116, or slam the door quickly and run on up the passage.
Now, my initial thought was just slam the door, because the number is 42. But there is another box, and I think boxes are good.
Yeah. And they are drunk.
I bet we'll just kill one outright before we even have to roll the dice.
Yeah. Should we go for it?
Yeah.
Do it for the box's sake. We're a bold average Joe adventurer, we can do this. The two drunken orcs you now face are obviously startled at your entrance, and as quickly as they are able, they fumble around for the weapons. You must attack each one in turn. The drunkenness allows you to add 1 point to your skill during this battle. You must fight.
Good.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping for. Something like that.
Okay, so I need to hit them twice each. If only we had a snake in a box.
That would have been so good. Just be like, let us release our Ekans.
And a Rasta. We should just collect animals in boxes.
Yes! It is a Pokemon game. Do you want to fight or luck?
Nah, just fight him.
Nice.
I've got to remember we're not the same
Yeah.
skillful...
We're an average Joe this time. So we've defeated our first orc, and now we must face the second orc.
Maybe it'll glitch out like it did last time and we'll have a permanent +1.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oh. It's a draw!
It's a drop. I was like, what's our skill again? Oh, if he wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have higher stamina if they're drunk. Ooh, okay, that's the monster.
Ooh, we
Oh
stopped.
no, okay. Okay, we can't lose. We cannot lose this apparently. Easy peasy.
Yes, Eagle Punk, we did try and catch the water elemental like a Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe we have a history of. Okay, I think we lost one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's okay, we'll just eat some coconuts and bananas and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Hooray! We are triumphant! Alright, let's go
Could
to
you imagine if we were defeated there? That would be just embarrassing.
I know, defeated near the beginning by 2 drunken orcs. You wipe your bloodied sword on the mattress. The green blood leaves a slimy stain on the straw. Stepping over the bodies towards the table, you flinch at the foul stench of the creatures. You pick up the box from under the table and examine it. It's a small wooden box with crude hinges. The name Furigo de Maggio is inscribed on a brass nameplate on its lid. Do we want to open the box, or leave it behind and leave the room?
Anyone speak Italian?
A tiny bit, and I don't recognise those words.
Of course we're going to open it.
Yeah, like...
Oh! It's brass. Oh, wait. There's a bronze key, never mind. See my notes. Okay, let's open the box.
And so, you who now hold this book, you have my life's work in your hands. The power of destruction is yours if you wish it, but do not waste it. Unless you use the spell for the purpose for which it was intended, you shall be consumed by evil itself, and die by the fire from your own hands. Remember, only when the dragon breathes its fire at you should you raise your arms and say, Ekel Erif, Akem Erif, Erif Erif, Demagio. The box contains a small leather-bound book entitled The Making and Casting of Dragonfire. Fortunately, it's written in your own language, and thus was probably unintelligible to the orcs. Otherwise, this treasure would certainly not have been as loosely guarded as it was. The book is written in tiny handwriting by Furigo de Maggio. In it, he tells the story of his life's work, the creation of the Dragonfire spell, which was crafted to fight evil dragons. You read how, in his last years, Furigo finally perfected the spell, but by then was too old to make use of it. So he completed his book, locked it in a chest, and hid it in the depths of Firetop Mountain, afraid of what might happen if were it to fall into the wrong hands. And the last page reads, which I've already read. You say these words slowly and softly. Suddenly the pages seem to glow. As the glow disappears, the words on the page fade with it. You repeat the spell to yourself to memorise it and leave the room.
Should I write this down in case there's a test?
That sounds like a fair idea. Can you read the little one okay?
Yeah. Ekil, Erif. Ekam, Erif. Erif. DiMaggio.
Yeah.
Got it.
Awesome. And remember, we've only to use it when the dragon breathes its fire at us.
Mm-hmm. What if it just has, like, garlic breath?
Then we offer it a tic tac.
Okay.
And now we get to go to page 42.
Okay, so what I've learned is go into every room, open every box, because if you don't, you're gonna die.
Fair. You eventually arrive at the end of the passage at a 3-way junction. You may to either turn to the west or to the east.
Wait, what? Oh, right, of course. The way that we came is also part of that junction.
Yes.
What would have happened if we went east in the first place?
I don't know. If we go east now, do we meet up with the other east?
Maybe.
So we've got 1 vote for west in chat.
Yeah, there's... Oh, maybe we should put down our first bookmark.
Yeah!
Since this is completely random and there's no telling what will happen. East is the beast.
Ooh.
Beast from the east.
Yeah, let's pop down a bookmark. So for anyone that wasn't with us last week, we have some bookmarks available that we can put down when we are torn between what to do, and that way if something terrible goes wrong, then we can backtrack. Last time we limited ourselves to, I think it was 4 bookmarks.
It's just however many fit on this little screen. I think it's 4.
Yeah. So that way I didn't feel like we were cheating too much. So we're going to put our first bookmark down, because it's page 42, of course.
We
So,
want to be very frugal with these.
yeah.
You don't want to end up going way back.
Alright. So, should we start with West?
Yes. There were 2 votes for West.
Yeah. The passageway runs straight for several meters and then ends at a wooden door. You listen at the door and hear angry shouting coming from within. Will you investigate or turn back?
Of course we investigate. There'll be a wooden box in there that we have to open.
Seems like a good plan to me. Besides, maybe we can help them with their anger. Maybe they're looking for their pet mouse. Or something. You open the door to a large room. A large chair behind a solid-looking table suggests to you that someone, or something, of rank uses this room. A chest in the centre catches your eye. In a corner of the room stands a man-sized creature with a warty face, standing over a smaller creature of a similar race. With the whip in his hand, the orc chieftain has been beating his servant, who is whimpering beneath him. Will you attack them both, spring at the chieftain in the hope that his servant will aid you, or leave the room and head back for the junction?
Ooh, it's a tough one. I do like his hat. Why can't we just jump at the servant?
Help the chieftain hope for his hat. I've got lots of friends in chat. Gonna try and make a friend then?
Yeah.
Alright. So spring at the chieftain and hope that servant will aid you.
We get stabbed in the back by a servant.
It's just an insta-death.
Could you imagine?
As you spring at the chieftain, his servant rises to his feet, picks up a hefty wooden stick and joins the melee. But to your disappointment, he attacks you, ungrateful wretch. Seeing this, you may escape through the door down the corridor, or continue the fight.
I don't think there were any consequences for trying to help him there.
Yeah.
Oh, let's kill them. Kill them both.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of betrayals and fights in chat. The orcs rush towards you and the battle commences. You must fight.
If you are cruelly defeated.
Ooh.
Oh, he's a little more skillful than I would have liked.
Yeah. Alright. Double sixes.
I feel like double sixes should take off more.
Yeah, it feels like, maybe it does 3 damage instead of 2 or something. It's a draw.
So I remember when I had the actual books, they had little dice printed at the bottom of the pages, and you would flip through and just randomly stop to roll a dice if you didn't have any.
Oh, I used to do that.
But I went into Games Workshop and bought a whole load of little D6s.
Oh. It's a draw again.
We are evenly matched with the formidable Orc Chieftain.
I hope we get his hat if we win.
We should.
Yeah. Oh no.
That never... Oh.
Yeah. We We've defeated the Orc Chieftain, and now we must face the servant.
Seems like the wrong order, right?
Yeah. I guess the servant was kind of busy getting whipped beforehand.
Yeah, he might have been on like 4 stamina before he was whipped.
Yeah.
Now you must face the servant.
Yeah, we were triumphant.
And his wretch.
The green blood of the dead orcs smells foul as it seeps from their bodies. You step around the corpses and investigate the chest. It is a sturdy affair, made of strong oak and iron, and it's firmly locked. You may try to smash the lock with your sword, or leave it alone and go through the open door.
Oh. Why would we smash it with the sword? Can't we smash it with their sword?
Yeah.
We have one vote for smash.
Yeah.
I've learned that boxes have good things in them. I've been conditioned in the last 3 rooms.
Can boxes ever truly be bad? True, they had a whip and a club instead of a sword. Although a club, you know, smash with a club.
Okay, smash it.
But smash it. Yeah.
Your sword breaks, you lose.
The lock was obviously inadequate. It flies off and lands on the floor several meters away. You lift up the heavy lid, and your eyes widen as you see the gold sheen coming from within. A fair number of gold pieces are inside. In one corner lies a small black bottle with a tight glass stopper, containing a liquid of some kind. Also in the chest is a silky black glove. But as you're admiring this treasure, you hear a soft click and wince in pain as a small dart shoots forward into your stomach. To determine the potency of the poison, you must roll 1 die, and if you're still alive, turn to 201.
And if the dart stole the last of your stamina.
Oh gosh.
It's not even a page to tend to. It's just
Yeah, it's just it. Okay.
1. Get ones in chat. Oh my god, that's bad.
That's ouchy. That's very ouchy, but we're still alive. Do we want to eat a ration?
Might be time. Just for safety.
Yeah, because we're now halfway down our stamina, just about.
So this is our spell sheet. Spell sheet?
Character sheet.
If you click on gold pieces, show you a number? No?
Nope.
Just multiple.
Just gold pieces. Yeah, so let's do a provision.
Yes. Use it.
Should we do just the one just now?
Yeah? In case we get like a free heal from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I feel like 14's a safe number to be on.
Alright. You sink to the floor. You pull the dart out and decide to bandage the wound. This gives some relief, but you are still weak. You decide to take it easy and examine the contents of the chest. There are 25 gold pieces, and the label on the bottle shows it to be a potion of invisibility. Good for 1 dose. The glove is a mystery. You put all of these into your haversack and leave the room. Turn to 293.
We should just put on the single glove.
I know, right? What I am going to double check is, does this now have a number? It does!
Nice.
There we go. So it's obviously 1 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, that's how that should be. Yep. Yes, we do have a mohawk. We look cool.
Yeah. You arrive back at the junction in the passage and walk straight on eastwards. You arrive at another junction in the passage. You may either go northwards, turn to 285, or continue eastwards, turn to 78.
Okay, right. Got this on my little map here. I think maybe east?
Mhm.
I think the further north we go, the further into the dungeon we go. You know that thing when you're in a video game when you want to try every dead end first?
Yeah.
That's where my head goes.
We've got 2 votes for north and one saying east is beast.
Aha, I thought you said west. What is that illustration? It's like a... Is that just a hoard of gold?
I think so.
It looks like it's got a face.
Yeah, like kind of like a froggy face.
Oh no, it's not Spit-Toad, is it? Spit-Toad's back.
Oh, that's Spit-Toad. Eagle
Coin
Plonk
says
Coin
east.
says east.
I think east. East for Akil Erif, Amarif, Erif.
That's a fair way of looking at it.
Also, the guy put his own name into the spell.
Yeah.
Like a true D&D.
Alright, let's go east. The passage ends at a solid wooden door with metal hinges. Listening at the door, you hear strange mutterings and the clatter of what could be pots and pans. Whatever is in there are several of them. Do you want to go through the door or turn back?
Kitchen imps. Kitchen imps.
Kitchens have snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You open the door into a large room, which can only be the dining room of the same warty-faced creatures you now recognise. Sitting round a large table are 5 orcs, busily drinking and dribbling their bowls of rat gizzard soup. All are involved in a rowdy argument as to who will get to chew the rat bones left in this large soup cauldron, so they do not see you enter. You may be bold and prepare to attack them, or you may not relish the prospect of taking on 5 of these creatures and try to escape.
5 is a high number.
Yeah. That's a lot of them. If we weren't average Joe, then I'd be like, yeah, we could take the fight.
If we were the last guy.
Yeah.
Skilly McBadluck.
Oh, Arthas thinks that we can do it. Oh. 5
I know.
orcs.
Okay. Is this a test of hubris, or is this like a...
Yeah.
You know when the DM says, are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not sure if rat soup is a good enough reward for it.
There could be something hidden.
True.
Yep. There's at least one vote for Ron, and if chat...
If we could offer them a chance to befriend us, then we would. But the book doesn't let us make friends.
Pretend that we are like some delivery boy, Bugs Bunny style. Then yeah, I would go for that option.
Yeah.
What's the better part of valor? Piecing out. Piecing out is the better part of valor.
Yeah. I think yeah, we're not bold enough to think we could take on 5 orcs.
Yeah, we're just average Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Mungo.
Alright, let's try and escape.
We're role playing this. Oh, we have to test our luck. Oh, luck's good.
Yeah, luck's, you know, not terrible.
It's gone up since
Oh,
last
so it
time.
has, yeah.
So as long as we don't roll a 12, we're fine.
Alrighty.
For fuck's sake, Ross. Oh no! Oh my god.
Oh my
11,
goodness.
12. Clip it, guys. Somebody clip it.
If you can, that'd be amazing. I want to see that back again. If you had an accident in the dungeon, you may be entitled to compensation.
I was actually given the wrong type of ladder. That is a very niche reference that no one will get.
Oh dear.
Okay, right. But the choice has been made for us.
Yep. We now have to fight the 5 orcs.
Okay.
If you bested all 5
folks.
and if you wish to escape during the battle,
I don't think we should try and escape. I think we should just power through. Can we, before we fight, take a snack?
of course.
I feel like I was saving it because, you know, soup, but
But also
5 orcs.
5 orcs. Alright. I think we could offer them, like, a gold coin for their soup. Excuse me, sir, can I buy your soup? No, I don't wish to fight you, I just want your soup. Okay.
Let's
Let me know
6 skill.
if you want to hit the escape button at any point. But otherwise, I will keep on fighting.
It's a good start.
Yeah, nice strong start. I just imagine you sneaking out, they're all staring at you, she just snacked on your nutrition bar with full eye contact.
Well, they're eating. We should eat too.
Yeah, it's only fair. Oh, look at that. Well, we've defeated the first orc.
Only 12. Oh no. No, that wasn't a good year. Two down, 2 down.
Yeah, 2 down, 3 to go. Doing well so far. Touch wood.
Yeah, just hope we get these high rolls on the last go.
Yeah.
No, 2012 was not a good year. 2012 was a good film.
I don't know what happened to me in 2012. Defeated our 3rd orc, now on to the 4th.
Oh, we just need to hit this guy once.
Oh! Like that.
We're just Legolasing this.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's the weakest. Okay.
Yeah. And we were scared for nothing.
Yeah, we should have taken them all on.
Yeah, we can fight as many orcs as we need to. I can't believe we just killed 5 orcs. Thank
Yeah.
you, chat.
Yeah, you believed in us.
Yeah.
If you bested all 5 orcs, go find a box.
Please have a box. You are proud of your victory and gain 1 skill and 5 stamina points. See, we didn't need the snack. You search the bodies of the dead orcs, but find only a few teeth, nails, bones, and knives in their pockets. You search the cupboards around the room, but find only crude bowls, plates, and spoons. But under the serving hatch, you find a thin leather case, half a metre long. Do you want to open the case, or leave it behind?
We didn't fight 5 orcs to be like, nah. This looks like a map. This has to be a map.
Yeah, maps. It's half a metre long. That's like... Oh, wait, you guys can't see. It's a decent size. I've had one strong case in chat that it's a case, not a box.
Oh, well, if that turns out to be the case. I'm calling it now, it's another animal.
Oh yeah. But we just defeated 5 orcs. I mean... The case opens easily, and inside you find a magnificent bow and 1 silver arrow. An inscription on the case says, "The givers of sleep to those who never can." You put the bow, arrow, and case in your pack and leave the room, and add 1 luck point. Pleased with your discovery, you leave the room and continue your quest. Just want to have a quick nosy at our character sheet at the moment.
Those who never can. Who can never sleep?
Golems?
A riddle.
Yeah.
Answer me these questions for me. The other side, you see.
Egopunk suggesting the undead.
Give it a rest. There's plenty of time to sleep when you're dead.
Alrighty. Shall we continue?
More luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop being so hesitant.
Yeah. We're getting a bit of confidence.
Definitely not leading to hubris.
No, it's character development. You move swiftly down the passage and arrive back at the junction. You turn northwards this time. You see a well-used door on the right side of on the right-hand east side of the passageway. With your ear to the keyhole,
that makes sense.
You listen and hear a man crying for help from the inside. Will you open the door, or walk past and ignore the screams?
Sounds like a trap. Let's do it.
Yeah. The door is locked. You may use skill to try to charge it down, and roll 2 dice twice. If the number rolled is equal to or less than your skill score, the door bursts open. And if the number is greater than your skill score, then it remains locked.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, just roll low.
We pass!
I couldn't remember. It's like... Is that our skills?
I think that's equal to... Yeah. It's equal to our skill. Oh no, wait. It was an 8 we rolled.
Okay. We're not so bad.
Yeah.
East is beast.
East is beast.
Okay, you've got a thing about the East Badger.
The locked door bursts open, and a nauseating stench hits your nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation and slime. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you screaming. His beard is long and grey, and he is waving an old wooden chair leg. Is he simply insane as he appears, or has this been some kind of trap? You may either shout at him to try and calm him down, or draw your sword and attack him.
I mean, look at the man.
Yeah, we just want to try and make friends, right?
Yeah, we do. But hang on, look at this room. How many skulls are in here?
It's a lot of skulls. Those look like
Let's try and
human
make friends.
skulls. Yeah, let's try and be friends. Rosk pointing out that shouting is exactly how you convince someone to calm down.
No, you just tell them to calm down. That always makes someone
Oh
calm
yeah,
down.
yeah. Just say like, have you tried just calming down? You know?
Ma'am, if you could just calm down.
Alright, let's try and calm him. You shout, "You are afraid, old man," at the top of your voice. Instantly, his rantings cease. He stops dead in his tracks and sinks to the floor, weeping loudly. As he gradually composes himself, he thanks you many times. You talk with him in the hope of discovering some of the secrets of the mountain, and he begins to tell you his story. Many years ago, he was an adventurer like you, in the search of the Warlock's treasure. He was captured by the orcs and thrown into his solitary cell as a sort of pet for the creatures. You ask whether he would like to accompany you in the mountain, but he simply wants to leave and see the world again. You ask him for advice, but he knows little. He advises you to pay your respect to the boatman, and he tells you that you must pull the right-hand lever on the wall ahead to open the iron gate at the end of the passage. He has also learned that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. You shake hands, leave the cell, and go your separate ways. You gain 1 luck.
This book is a lot more forgiving than the other one.
Yeah. There are a lot more, here's a direct clue. And, I mean, there's a chance that the other one might have been somewhat forgiving and we just, didn't do the things that would be forgiven.
Keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog.
Yep.
One man and his dog went to guard a boathouse.
And yes, the right-hand lever on the wall ahead opens up our iron gate.
I have a note on that.
Excellent. Are we ready to turn to 314?
I think so.
Further up the passage, you see a door in the east wall. You listen hard, but can hear no sound. Do you open the door to investigate? If so, turn to 223, and if you want to walk further up the passage, turn to 300.
Open every door, open every box.
Yep, open the
I
things.
feel like I'm gonna miss out on something very important if we don't.
The door is firmly locked. You may try to force it open, or continue along the corridor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
I'm not sure anymore. Like, you hear nothing because it is a drop of spikes. Like,
Shall we try it? I mean, maybe, I don't know.
how far back do we go if we just instantly die? We're not going to instantly die. This book's nice. I'm several different personalities today.
That's okay. Yeah, it feels like it'd be
Rooms are just big boxes.
Yeah, this is just like that box that we forced open the lock of earlier.
Well, I'm convinced. Open the box room.
Alright. You charge the door, hitting it squarely with your shoulder. Roll 2 dice, and if it's equal to or less than your skill score, then the door opens. And if it fails, it shudders, but it will not budge. That's a 7. We
I like
passed
the
the skill
helmet on
check.
this page.
Yeah,
It's very mercurial.
I like that a lot. Oh, wow. The door splits along its length, and you can wrench the chambers apart to let yourself in. A torch hangs from one wall, lighting up a small armoury room stocked with swords, shields, helmets, daggers, breastplates, and the like. You examine the weaponry and find nothing appearing superior to your own sword. However, a circular iron shield with a golden crescent at its centre catches your eye. You pick it up and feel its weight on your arm. This shield will aid you in battle by helping to fend off damage. If you're using this shield and a creature wounds you, you may throw 1 die. If you throw a 6, the creature inflicts only 1 point of damage instead of the normal 2. If, for some reason, the creature would normally only inflict 1 point of damage, then a successful roll of 6 would mean that no damage is done. You add the crescent shield to your gear, leave the room, and continue up the corridor. That's really cool.
This is a Monty Hall DM.
Yeah.
More magical items, please.
Off to page 300. On the east wall of the passage, you see another door, this time made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. If you wish to try opening the door, turn to 102, and if you decide to ignore the room and continue up the corridor, turn to 303.
Yeah, open the door. Hesitant Ross is gone.
The door is not locked and opens. The room in front of you seems to be a small torture chamber, with various torture devices around the walls. In the centre of the room, 2 small hunchbacked creatures are torturing a dwarf, who's tied to a hook in the ceiling by his wrists. The 2 hunchbacks are poking and cutting him viciously with their swords. The dwarf lets out a final scream and falls silent, eyes closed. His captors make disappointed noises and look around angrily at you as if it was your fault the dwarf has collapsed. You must act quickly. Will you close the door and continue up the corridor, draw your sword and try to fight the creatures, or stride over to the dwarf, give him a jab with your sword, and put on an evil laugh for the torturers?
As silly as it is, I don't think we should jab the dwarf.
Yeah. That feels cruel, and Average Joe is not a cruel man.
No. Average Joe looks out for the little guy.
Yeah.
Who, in this case, is dwarf.
Yeah. I mean, we fought 5 orcs.
Yeah. What's 2 little hunchback guys?
Yeah. These 2 evil creatures are goblins. They attack you one at a time, and you must fight.
I didn't get the impression that they were goblins by their description. Oh.
Oh well.
I was like, what is this rogue dice? So like, oh yeah, the shield.
Yeah. We've defeated the first goblin. Time for the second goblin. Yeah! We are triumphant!
We should cut down the dead dwarf.
Yeah. You cut down the
You
dwarf. He is, as you guessed, dead. Going through the pockets of the two goblins, you find a large piece of sweet-smelling cheese. You put it in your pack and leave the room northwards. Turn to 303.
I tell you what, if this cheese is a MacGuffin,
The secret MacGuffin cheese.
later on it's going to be like, the Hydra is attacking you. If you have the sweet-smelling cheese, turn to this page. Oh, maybe it's for the dog. Or the mouse. Ah.
Ah. It's all coming together now. You arrive at the end of the passage, where it meets another going east-west. But an iron portcullis blocks your way, and no amount of charging is going to budge it. On the wall to your right are two levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Do you wish to pull the right lever, or the left lever?
Left lever, left lever.
Left lever.
No, it's the right lever.
Right lever, right lever. I'd have done it as well. Oh.
Just to put the fear of God in the chat. And me, actually. I thought you were just trolling me.
You hear a deep rumbling noise, and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily the portcullis rises into the ceiling. You may now walk to the junction. Will you turn west to 210 or east to page 58?
Bookmark?
Bookmark seems good.
Alan wanted a bookmark to pull the left lever.
Ah.
We should put a bookmark now anyway, because this is...
Yeah.
In fact, this might be a good place to take a 5-minute break.
That seems like a good plan to me.
We'll put a bookmark down and then we'll go to the break screen.
Yeah. Alright.
We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. Everyone, go get some food, go get a drink, do what you need to do, and meet us back here soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Hello,
Hello everyone!
we're back.
Yeah! We've got to decide whether we're going east or west now. We've passed through our portcullis. I do love that helmet though. It's such a good drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the link that you shared as well for more art.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, we've got a suggestion in chat for west.
I mean, we're bookmarked now. Let's go west.
Yeah! Turn to 210. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen. There we go. Shortly along the passage, you arrive at another junction. You may either go straight ahead westwards, oh thank you Alex, or northwards to 357.
Okay. I think west.
Yeah, keep going west for a bit. Yeah, let's go west.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The passageway continues west and then turns due north. Some way up, you reach a junction where a narrow passage runs off to the west. Will you continue northwards, or take the west way?
So north again, or west?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I feel like we should have gone north the last time. Now. North.
Yeah, let's keep...
My map's looking a wee bit defungled now. Okay.
Alrighty, let's keep going north. Although we've got people in chat saying west.
I mean, Go West is a song. You're right.
It's true.
Ah, who cares? I'm sure it'll turn out for the best. This is Carefree Ross back from the break.
Alrighty, let's go west. As you walk along the corridor, you can see that ahead that it's getting narrower. At one point you stoop, and as you do so, a deep resonating laugh starts up around you. Do you wish to continue?
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Yeah. Laughing's always a good thing, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't say it's a bad laugh.
Yeah. The narrow passageway eventually becomes too small for you to walk along. You get down on your hands and knees and crawl. Eventually, you will get no further, and there seems to be no way through, so you decide to return to the main passageway. You head for the junction.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I don't think it was on page 10 before.
It was page 10 when the laugh happened.
Mm-hmm.
You arrive back at the junction and turn northwards. Turn to 77.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Okay.
Ian? Steve? I want to have words?
Maybe it was just to get us spooked.
Well, consider me spooked.
Alright, let's keep going northwards then.
Okay.
Several metres up the passageway, you arrive at a junction where you may turn either west or east. Set in the rock in the north wall is a small recess where you may safely rest. After taking a moment to recover your strength, you look at the two paths before you. You may set off either eastwards or westwards.
I mean, if we head east, then we'll come back to the corner where the last passage that we didn't take went, right? This is only several meters up the path.
Yeah.
East? Question mark?
Yeah. Marry off the unknowns.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will trust in your map abilities.
Oh, you shouldn't. If you saw my map, you would not.
You follow the passage eastwards for several metres, and then it turns to the north. Shortly, you reach another junction where you may either go straight on, or you may turn right into an eastwards passage that soon turns north.
Hang on. So follow the passage eastwards. Then it turns north.
Yep.
Okay, so this goes. This is avoiding the other corridor I see.
Yeah.
I feel like this was an afterthought where they actually went to. I know we don't like the map, but can we have a look at it?
Of
I want to
course.
see how it compares to my map.
Alright, this is our first time loading up the map. Okay, so I can zoom out a little bit on it. So we came in at the cave entrance,
Huh?
and then we had the goblin sentry, and then the guard room, then the small room, and then the drunken orcs, then the orc chieftain, then we went across to the mess hall, down to the prisoner, up to the armory, down to the torture chamber, and up to the portcullis.
Okay, this is a chart, not a map.
Yeah.
This is no way accurate to the amazing map that I have here. I couldn't say that with a straight face. But no, this doesn't show the right directions at all.
No. Well, we were right to distrust the map, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Shall we head northwards, or east then northwards?
Hang on, let me consult the map. The good map. So you follow.
Are we straight?
So we can either go straight or east. I feel like east again.
Mm-hmm.
What's chat have to say?
Chat's asking, are we straight? Drill upwards, pierce the heavens with your drill?
I mean, you know, earlier I was having confidence issues with rooms and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I should have believed in the you that believed in me. Go up, north,
Yep,
straight on.
straight on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The passage ends at a wooden door, trimmed in iron. Various inscriptions adorn the door, but none makes any sense to you. You listen, but hear nothing. You may either open the door, or return to the junction.
I mean,
We've opened
Open
every
the door,
door so
right.
far, right? The door opens into a small room, comfortably furnished with a table, several chairs, and a large bookcase that covers one wall. Seated at the table is an old man with a long grey beard, and squatting on the old man's shoulder is a small winged beast. The creature is no more than 6 centimetres tall. It has 2 arms and legs, and its skin is a dusty grey colour. It has tiny, sharp white teeth, and wings are folded behind its back. The old man says nothing as you walk in through the door, but he beckons you over to sit down at the table. He's tossing in his hand 2 small white objects. I bet they're dice.
oh, can we play liar's dice with him? No, not with 2 dice. Hang on. What game can you play with 2 dice?
I mean, a lot of role-playing games. This game uses 2 dice.
Maybe he wants to play Death Trap Dungeon with us. He's got a lot of books.
He does have a lot of books. Alright. Will you sit down as he requests, leave the room and return to the junction, or draw your sword and rush forward?
Okay, he had an illustration, so he's plot important.
And he wasn't aggressive
we shouldn't
towards
leave.
us.
But sneaky things. Yeah, you're right. We should just sit down, like you said.
Yeah.
Regardless, I mean, if we go back to the last bookmark, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
All we did was make decisions on where we were went and had a weird laughing
Experience.
voice.
Yeah.
Maybe he was the laughing voice.
Maybe he knows. Alright. The old man does not look up from the table, but his devilish little pet eyes, his devilish little pet eyes you suspiciously and starts chattering in a small squeaky voice. The old man grunts and asks whether you're game for a wager. Will you accept? You may only do so if you have at least one gold piece. So we can, or we can leave.
Yeah,
We've got gold.
We have one gold piece.
Yeah, we've got 26 gold pieces.
Put it all on black.
Yeah, let's do a wager. The old man asks for your stake. You may bet between 1 and 20 gold pieces, but not more than you possess. He tosses the white dice he's been playing with to you, and asks you to roll. Once you've decided how many gold pieces you wish to bet, each of you will roll 2 dice. If your total is higher, you win the amount of your stake from the old man. If his total is higher, you lose your stake. You may continue for as long as you have gold pieces. And when you're finished, you leave through the door
okay.
and return to the junction.
What is the advantage of getting rich here?
More gold for maybe later?
Okay, well, let's have some fun with it.
Yeah.
As long as we got... Alan thinks we should bet 6.
Yeah. 6 seems like a good
Gambling
number.
is fun, kids. Yeah. Personally, I'd wager 20, but that's because I have a problem.
Let's start with 6 and we'll see how we get on.
Maybe 7. 7's a lucky number.
Yeah? Let's go for 7.
8's a lucky number in China.
That's true.
I have a problem.
Let's stick to 7.
Okay.
And then roll. Oh. We lose our bet gold.
I see. But if we bet 14 now, then we get our money back.
Hmm. But we might lose even more. Austin saying perhaps we should have abused the bookmarks.
What? I mean, technically we could, because we didn't do anything. We've just gone left, right, left. That's it. That's all we've done since our last bookmark.
Yeah. If you can keep
Yeah.
me, if you can keep me right for the directions, then I'd be fine with that.
But for right now, I think we should bet 14.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you know this, but I have a problem.
I'm hearing that. Okay. There's a debate going on in chat about whether it's cheating. Gold holders approve of this message. Okay. So, should we go for the 14?
What does chat think?
What do you think, chat? Should we go for the 14 gold? Go for the big one?
Double or nothing. I mean, you might be right, Alan. I might have a gambling problem. But it's only a problem when you run out of money. Ah, 7 again is weak sauce. You can only make back what you lost that way.
Yeah. Egopunk says 14 for the lost souls involved.
14 lost souls?
I don't know, it sounds scary.
Well, you know my opinion.
Yeah. We could go somewhere in the middle. Go for an 11.
How 11 for the viewers that we have.
Yeah! We go for a lucky viewer number.
Yeah.
Alright, viewers, let's hope we're lucky.
If we could just get wait a second, let's see if we get 3 more viewers.
Quick, tell your friends.
No, yeah, okay, go for it.
Okay.
I have a problem. How much gold do we have?
Not a lot. 8.
I mean, we only need 1 gold for the ferryman. Okay, I think we should quit.
Okay.
Although, there'll probably be a bit where we need to spend money to get a magical item key or something.
Yeah. Austin wonders if the mountain's up for sale.
Oh, how much could you game this? Could we break the game by getting too much gold?
I don't know.
I don't need help. I have a bookmark.
Unlike in real life.
Buy Barstown. If I could bookmark events.
Yeah. Well, that'd be great. You could go back and redo them, although then you've got to do the stuff afterwards again.
Maybe we should quit while we're behind.
But we do have that bookmark. It's the bookmark that's making it so tempting.
Yeah. Don't clip my gambling problem, guys.
You can absolutely clip the gambling problem. But don't clip the gambling problem.
Maybe we should quit.
Yeah. I think we can do quotes from streams, because they are derps events in a way. Alright. Shall we stop here then?
Yes, we should stop gambling.
Okay. Let's move away from the gambling game and continue to the junction.
We just lost 18 gold, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much gold. Just people discussing in chat whether quotes from here would be allowed.
Yeah, seems fair.
You arrive back at the junction, and this time take the passageway to the east. The passageway runs for several paces eastwards, and then turns north.
I'm just marking this with a sad smiley face. Well, I guess that'd be a frowny face.
Oh.
So it goes eastwards and then northwards again?
Yes.
Okay, right.
The passageway ends in a door. You press your ear to it and listen, but hear nothing. Trying the handle, you find that the door opens to reveal a large square room. The room is completely bare, but the floor is covered in a mosaic of tiles. Two shapes stand out on the floor, star-shaped tiles and hand-shaped tiles. A door on the opposite wall is the only way through. Will you walk across the room to the door, walk across the room stepping only on stars, or walk across the room stepping only on hands?
Okay. Well, there's two places that we didn't go, and I feel like they would have told us the answer.
That
I
seems
feel like
fair.
stepping on hands is better.
I'm in two minds. Either the hands are
Is
like
it hands?
grabby hands,
Mm-hmm.
or is it stars like it's going to push us to the roof?
Yeah. You chose down.
What does chat think?
Say, Andy, you're a star. We are a star. But I think hands.
Yeah. Rusk wants to prod them with a sword. That's fair.
I mean, if this were just a role-playing game, I'd be like, okay, I take one of my provisions and I roll it across the room. Or
Yeah.
a coin. Roll a coin, we got plenty. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, wait. I like the sound of hands.
Hmm.
You know, supporting you.
If you look at the illustration, there's one hand that's facing the wrong way. Just the bottom right.
Oh no! Why would they do that?
It's like,
Don't step on that hand then. So we've got a vote for a star in chat.
star in your own film.
It feels like there's a lot more hands than there are stars.
I mean, that might just be the artist's interpretation.
Ah, true.
Oh, well, we have to pick one. We can't just stare
Yep.
at the start.
Okay. Should we go for the hands then? Oh, we've got another vote for a star now.
Okay, chat has our best interest at heart.
Yeah.
Why would they be wrong?
Chat steered us
Because
well before.
Okay, we believe in you.
Alright. Step on the stars. You tiptoe precariously across the room to the door in the north wall. You open the door and proceed through it.
Chat, you're amazing.
Thank you, chat. The passageway ahead runs northwards, and you follow this until you reach another junction. You may either continue northwards and turn to 23, or turn westwards and turn to 69.
Wait, I'm sorry, which page?
69.
Westwards, not eastwards. It has to be west.
Yeah.
For
Gotta
the
do it for the
memes.
memes. Some way along the passage, the corridor bends round to the north, and you follow it until you reach another junction. At this junction, you see an arrow cut into the rock, pointing to the north. You decide to try this direction. All right.
Okay, reach another junction, and then it chose for us.
Yes. All right. The passage runs northwards, and ahead you can hear the splashing of an underground river. The air becomes cool and fresh. You soon reach a wide opening of a riverbank, but it despairs, you look across to see no way through on the other side. To the east, the river flows through a cave in the rock. You may sit, rest, and eat provisions if you wish, or continue by what seems to be the only way forwards, jumping into the river and swimming downstream.
That seems like the dumbest thing ever.
I like the idea of sitting and resting, because maybe the boatman will turn up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can eat provisions anytime, but this is giving us the option to.
Yeah. What's our health like? Ah, we're doing fine. Shall we sit and rest?
We should.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You squat on the sandy bank. As you prepare your meal, you notice movement in the sand a couple of meters to your left. The movement becomes quite turbulent, and you spring to your feet, sword at the ready. Suddenly, a large tubular head breaks through the surface. It twists around in the air and picks up your scent. The smooth, segmented body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in your direction. As it does so, a large orifice with sharp, spiky teeth opens in what must be its head, and you must fight!
I wonder if it smelt the spice that we put on our rations.
Oh, of course. We really shouldn't season them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's quite skilled.
It's okay.
We can do this. Right?
Cool. +2 on him. Fine. Three more to go.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
No.
At this point, come on.
Yeah.
Even if we take a couple of hits here. See? Easy!
Yeah.
Easy.
We are triumphant. If you
Okay.
if you bested this gargantuan horror, turn to 44. Oh, if you want to escape after 3 attack rounds, you can dive into the river.
Okay, see, I didn't want to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad idea.
Panting after the struggle, you sit down and collect yourself and finish the provisions you started. You regain 4 stamina. When you're finished, you pack your bag and wade into the stream. Oh, we're gonna do it anyway!
Did that use up a provision, though?
I think so.
Mm.
Or we're beyond 7 already.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Either it did, or it didn't. Well, let's wade. Okay.
Yeah, let's go into the river.
Alan seems to think yes, it used it.
Okay. The current is strong and takes you swiftly downstream. You are washed along through a narrow opening and out into a large cavern with banks on both sides. The current washes you onto the south bank. Turn to 218. You are on the south bank of an underground river, facing its black depths. There appears to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left, a rusted bell bears the sign, "Ferry service, 2 pieces. Please, 2 gold pieces. Please ring." There's a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. You could punt across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses on the right. If you don't trust any of these, you may swim.
Well, we should take the ferry, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 gold piece.
I'm sure they said keep a gold piece.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, villagers could be wrong.
So we can ring the bell, try punting across the river, Risk using the old bridge or try swimming?
It's got to be the ferry.
I think it's got to be the ferryman. I mean, we've got the gold for it.
There's 2 pieces for the ferryman, right?
Yeah.
Old Greek mythology.
Exactly, yeah. I think we should go for
Where,
that.
where did that ferry lead?
Oh.
Never mind. Onto the ferry.
Onto the ferry.
We'll think about it later.
The bell gives you a dull clang. It gives a dull clang, and after a few moments, you see a withered old man climb into a small rowing boat moored on the north bank. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat, and limps towards you. He asks you for 3 gold pieces. When you protest about the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. He begins to get angry at your protestations.
It's the inflation, mate. God, this went up from 1 gold piece to 3 gold pieces very quickly.
I know, right?
Just pay the man.
Yeah.
Don't need it when you're dead.
True. And I feel like although he's a withered old man, he might be more than he seems.
I see.
That's my worry anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
He calms down, takes the gold, and rows you across to the north bank. After mooring the boat, he ambles off down a passageway. Turn to 7.
See, I get that a lot at my work. It's like, oh, the label says that this is £1. I'm like, oh, that's an old label. They forgot to change it.
Yeah.
But
It's
so yeah, I understand where this ferryman's coming from.
Yeah. It's not his fault that the sign's not been updated.
Mm-hmm.
You arrived on the north bank of a fast-flowing river in a large underground cavern. Turn to 214. Facing northwards, the rock face is smooth and glistening with moisture. Moss of many different hues grows on the surface. There's an eerie silence punctuated only by the splashing of the river as it flows behind you. You have 3 options. The passage runs off to the northwest, and if you take this route, turn to 271. A large timber door is directly in front of you, in the middle of the rock face. If you open the door, turn to 104. Another passage runs out along the river eastwards. To follow this along the river bank, turn to 99.
I mean, a door is just like a big box.
It's true.
Plus, it'd probably give us the option of the other 2 if it's just a room.
Yeah. Let's go for the door. You find yourself in a short, narrow passageway with a door ahead to the north. You try this door. Turn to 49. The door squeaks open on rusty hinges. The room is dark and your eyes begin to adjust as you close the door behind you. You hear a shuffling in the room, but before you can react, a blow to your head knocks you senseless. Lose 2 stamina points. If you're still alive, turn to 122.
Or if the mysterious shuffling entity snuffed out your last stamina.
Wow. Oh my goodness. You awake with a throbbing head and look around. The room's about 8 metres square, with doors to the north and south. You have been dumped in the southwest corner. Standing motionless in the centre of the room are 4 men. At least they appear to be men. Their skin is a greeny grey colour. Their clothes are tattered and torn, and they are all staring vacantly at the ceiling. One carries a club, one a scythe, one an axe, and one a pick. They are ignoring you completely. Around the room are various peasant-style weapons, pitchforks, axe handles, pointed sticks, etc., 1 or 2 shields, and several barrels. In the northeast corner is a human corpse with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. You move your hand up to your head. Move your hand up to your hand to feel for signs of blood, but I'm assuming it means head. And you are relieved to find you are not bleeding. But as your hand moves, the strange creatures in the centre of the room turn their eyes down towards you. Do you try to talk to them, jump to your feet and charge them with your sword, or scramble for an exit through the south door.
I feel like having a chat.
Yeah? I mean, they haven't killed us after knocking us out.
I mean, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, let's try having a chat. Their vocabulary is limited to a series of moans and groans. They appear not to be intelligent at all. Furthermore, your conversation merely serves to attract their attention to you. They grip their weapons and look as though you will have to fight them. However, there's a slim chance that you could make it to the door you came through. If you want to try and escape through that door, turn to 13. If you've resigned yourself to a battle, turn to 282.
Anyone want to make a wee gamble?
Oh no!
Okay, fighting it is.
Yeah, gambling's not gone so well for us so far. Let's do a fight. We fought 5 orcs and a sandworm.
Sandworm while we were having our sandwich. Haha.
The 4 creatures shuffling towards you are mindless zombies. Their vacant eyes suggest that their actions are controlled by a will which is not their own. You're still too dizzy to think properly, but you must act quickly. The first zombie reaches you and prepares to swing its club. Excuse me.
If you defeat all 4 mindless creatures, turn to this page. If you defeat the band of zombies... They did look like a band, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like, they've each got their own thing.
Yeah, I wonder who plays the drums.
The guy with the club, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course. Alright. They're quite skilled for mindless...
Dead guy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. Just a hit. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Where was last bookmark?
Last bookmark was after the portcullis. Before we gambled.
Yep. Right. Left. Right. Left, right, left. And then back and then right. And then stars and then left. And then the sandworm. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, we got him this time.
We got the first one. Oh my god, why are they so skillful?
I know. Yeah!
Yeah! Love that we celebrate that. Only one. We're having problems.
Oh no. This is not going well.
I can't believe we're getting taken out by a common zombie.
I know, right? I love the crescent shield die because it feels like that last chance of maybe I'll be okay.
Yeah. No F's in chat. No F's in... That's Jack. Roll again.
That is jacked.
Oh. It might actually be jacked.
Oh. It took the 2.
Because we'd have lost either way.
Yeah. We got a draw.
How? How?
Oh my goodness. We've defeated a zombie.
There's still 4 more.
This one's got a scythe. He's got to be a guitarist, right?
Yeah, the scythe's not really good fighting weapons, are they? Not the size of the one that he had. See that coming a mile away.
Yeah. Oh, we got him. Oh, it's a draw.
Okay, better than the loss. Better than the loss. There we go.
Yeah. Zombie with a scythe was no problem, but now it's zombie with an axe.
Oh, he obviously plays the guitar.
Oh, of course.
He's got the axe.
Yeah. Maybe the scythe was the bassist.
Yeah. No one likes the bassist.
Rude. I used to play bass.
I didn't say it was the right opinion. It's a true one. Oh, did Mr. win?
Yeah.
One with snake eyes.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've never had any doubts. Actually, I still have doubts. We're on 6.
Right, time for zombie with a pick.
Pick. What's a pick?
Pick, like the shortened form of Mike.
Oh.
Pick like Mick.
Well, it's a guitar pick, isn't it? Hang
Oh, oh no. Maybe it's like a guitarist singer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't have a singer because they can't sing.
Oh. It's a pickaxe.
Yeah.
They can have 3 guitars.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the band, but I was going to see Biffy Clyro, and their opener had 2 drummers.
Oh wow.
It was awesome. Yeah. I was like, I've never heard 2 drummers before.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. What about the guy at the back? Is he just the dead guy?
Yeah, he's
not
just
a
the
zombie
dead guy.
at all.
Oh, we did it. Whew. Wow.
Oh yeah, it did say all 4.
Yeah.
Snacks?
Snacks. I think it's time for some snacks. Okay. Let's use our provision. Should we eat a couple?
Yes. Although I feel like we are running very low.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's what they're there for.
Yep.
You can't eat them when you're dead.
It's true. If we stick to 2, and then we've got a few for later.
Although 14's a good number.
Mm. Yeah, that seems like a nice number to be on.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. The poor wretches lying dead at your feet almost look happy to be relieved of the burden of life. But as you look down at them, you sense that you are not the only one who knows of their deaths. You feel lucky to have survived against so many foes, and you gain 2 luck points. Looking around the room, there are a few things you could investigate. To look more closely at the weapons lying around, turn to 95. To examine the dead body in the northeast corner, turn to 313. Or to investigate the barrels, turn to 330.
Okay, this feels like the ring, the potion, boots again.
So I'm thinking barrels are kind of like boxes.
They are. Would it be wrong to put down a bookmark at this stage?
I don't think it'd be terrible. after the ring last time.
Mm-hmm. Well, look how lucky we are. Look at our sheep.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't take us above our maximum.
Uh,
Oh, that's the key.
I feel like it should. For something that depletes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's drop a bookmark and then start our investigations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should we start with the barrels, the body, or the weapons?
Hmm. Bodies? They're right here.
Oh, do you mean...
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's the body in the corner.
Yeah.
Night, Austin. Thanks for coming along.
Weapons. Yeah, weapons are right here.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. You find nothing remarkable about the weapons. In fact, not a single weapon looks more useful than your sword. As you search the debris, you hear a deep thumping from the north, followed by a scream which sends a shiver down your spine. You rush to the north door to investigate.
No, we don't. A bookmark. I'm not having any of that.
That's not the bookmarks, these are the bookmarks. Back to 115.
That was not fair.
Okay, so we ignore the weapons. Do you want to check the dead body or the barrels?
Barrels. Barrels are like boxes, but round.
Yeah. The barrel contains a clear brown liquid. You sniff it. It smells like rum. You taste it. It is rum. You cup your hands, pour some in, and take a swig, and you gasp, by golly, it's good. Restore 6 stamina and 1 luck. Nice.
Excellent.
That's us at full now.
See, it's a good thing we didn't have that extra snack.
Yeah. Turn to 81. A noise startles you, prompting you to leave the room quickly. You walk up to investigate the north door.
We only get one thing.
Yep.
Okay. As curious as I am about the body, I think we should just carry on.
That's fair.
We had our quick save moment.
Yeah. I'm really glad that the heart pulsing thing doesn't happen this time. The door opens and you find yourself in a dark crypt of some kind. The room is very large. At one end is an altar, and various coffins are strewn about the room. There's a door behind you in the south wall, and also one in the west wall. If you want to investigate the room further, turn to 254. If the place gives you the creeps, you can leave via the west door. Turn to 380.
Okay, so we just had the band. Let's mark that as band. And then we want to go... investigate?
Yeah, let's have a look around.
Yeah. There's bound to be a key in here that we need.
The silence is deathly. A slow drip startles you as you creep around the coffins. The altar is ornately carved and studded with jewels. Beautifully woven drapes hang from the walls, although they are threadbare in places. There are 3 coffins in the room. A creaking noise makes you whirl around, and the light from your lantern falls on the largest coffin. It is opening. As you watch, a tall man with a white face sits upright. His eyes open and fall on you. His expression changes from one of tranquility to one of abject hate. His mouth opens and a terrifying hiss comes from his throat. His teeth are wolf-like. He beckons you to come over. Do you approach as he wishes, draw your sword and prepare to fight, reach into your bag for another means of attack, or run for the west door?
I don't think this person wants to talk.
I get that impression. The bow!
He cannot sleep.
Yeah. Thank you, Arthas.
Oh yeah, let's put him down.
Yeah, reach into your bag.
Let's Hawkeye this shit.
The creature facing you is a vampire. You have a few offensive options.
Oops.
Your sword will do little real damage here. A silver crucifix will hold it at bay but will not kill it. If you have a crucifix, you may use it to escape through the west door. If you're determined to kill the vampire, you must overpower it and drive a wooden stake through its heart. If you have a wooden stake, wish to try to kill the vampire, turn to 17. If you have a silver crucifix and wish to escape, turn to 380. And if you've got none of these, draw your sword.
We're boned. Boned.
Oh, the bow didn't work.
Yeah, because vampires do sleep, just with one eye open.
We just woke him up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well,
Oh
let's
well.
stab the fucker.
Yeah.
Works for Buffy.
As you swing your sword at the creature, it reaches out and catches the blade in its hand. Your weapon is almost ineffective against the considerable strength of the creature. You realise this and panic, but you must fight on. Oh no.
If we can last 6 rounds, we can escape, apparently.
Yep.
Or attempt to escape.
Okay. Let's give this a go. Oh my god, his skill.
Okay, well we only have to beat him by 2. Every single time. 5 times. That's a good start.
Yep, that's a nice strong start.
Optimism.
Oh. Nice, nice.
Yeah, we've got this. We have this. We didn't get our ass kicked by one zombie just to die to a vampire. Okay, that's fine. We can take a hit.
Yep. Crescent Shield didn't save us, but that's okay.
It's only 1 in 6.
Yeah.
We've got to not rely on it at all, and then when it does come up, it's just an added bonus.
Yeah, it's just like a little... Oh, that's not fair.
It was very close.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
6!
added bonus, see?
Yeah! Oh, it feels so good when you think of it that way. Okay.
I think we can take him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some stamina still.
Pushing check. Am I an idiot? Maybe.
Maybe.
Am I gambling again? Maybe.
Yeah, we've got at least 7 hits left.
Yeah. 7 to 2, but we can do this. It's only 1 skill higher than us.
Let's go for it. Yeah! Oh,
He's 1 skill higher.
I forgot about that. I was like, oh my goodness, we did so well, and then...
2020. What a good year. No. We're fine. We're fine!
Yeah! Yeah!
Look at that. Bam. 1 to go.
1 to go. We can do this. We fought a sandworm. Yeah!
I just like the fact that maybe you said that to the vampire. We can do this. We fought a sapler. And you just stab him. It's like, oh. He dusts.
Yeah, we did it.
Ineffective sword.
The body on the floor turns visibly older in front of your eyes. The face looks 50, then 90, then well over 100 years old. The skin rots and the eyes decompose as you watch. You notice a movement coming from the creature's chest. As the remnants of the vampire decay, a small black face breaks through its chest. It resembles a small black shrew, but as it frees itself and unfurls its wings, you realise it's a bat. You lunge at it, but it flaps away into the darkness. You receive 3 luck for defeating the vampire. You search the whole chamber quickly, remember there are several other coffins there, and find 30 gold pieces. You also discover a book and a Y-shaped stick. You may take these items, but only if you leave behind one item of equipment you're already carrying.
We'd leave a gold coin.
I don't know if it would let us. Let's have a look under our equipment.
Potion of fortune.
Do you think it would let us?
Oh no, it'll be on the other side. Can we leave a lantern?
Yeah.
I don't think they penalise us for that. I think the cheese is very important.
I think the cheese is very important as well.
No, you can't leave the cheese.
The cheese is so sweet spelling. I can't believe it would
like
let
this
us use the
image of-
cheese against the vampire. But he was just
It's obviously not
hungry.
like a garlic cheese, is it?
Yeah.
I think we should try and leave something. If it lets us leave the potion of fortune, do that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, the lantern.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't let us do either of those, maybe the cheese.
Okay. You shuffle around the items in your backpack, trying to decide which to discard, and which will you leave behind. Cheese, lantern, book, or Y-shaped stick.
Oh, lantern. There we go.
Yeah,
Where's the battle music up?
I don't know. Alright, lantern it is.
Yeah. Couldn't possibly need a lantern for anything.
Nah. So we now have a Y-shaped stick and a book. You are in a narrow east to west corridor. You look westwards and see a crossroads ahead. Go on to the crossroads. Standing at the crossroads, you may either go north, west, or south.
North, west, or south?
Yeah.
Wait.
So it was an east to west corridor. We went west, so we're arriving from the east.
Okay. I got it. Alright, the map is complete.
Yeah. Excuse me. What do we think?
South takes us back the way we came.
Yeah.
So we should go that way. Alan says north,
Mhm.
because he wants to push forward. But we need another key, so I think we should look south.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Or maybe a glove. Another glove.
That could be good as well. Yeah. Should we head south and try and find some more things?
Mm-hmm.
And Rusk says west.
Rambling Rusk. Rambling Rusk. Rambling Rusk. I vote south. Cat.
Oh. We could roll a dice.
Yeah, it does seem like a fairly...
Um, now Arthas is saying west is best.
fine west. But I think this is a mistake.
You follow the passage westwards until it turns round a corner to the south. Just before the bend is a signpost which reads, "Under construction." In front of you is the beginning of a stairway leading downwards. Only 3 steps have been built so far. A number of shovels, picks and other tools are lying on the ground by the steps, but, as you turn the corner, they suddenly flurry into action and begin working on the steps. You're now watching various tools digging and hammering as if being handled by invisible workers. A humming chant becomes louder and you recognise it as
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
as you
Wait.
stand.
Is Disney canon in the universe?
It must be. It's all the same world. As you stand watching, you start to chuckle. The scene is quite amusing. You sit and watch and even manage to chat to some of the magical tools. Wait, what? Okay. Whilst you relax, you gain 2 stamina points and a skill point. When you're finished, you turn back up the passageway to the Crossroads.
What?
Okay.
Tools.
I mean, alright.
I mean, that was quite amusing. And
Yeah.
got some stamina back. How can we
Cool.
go south, guys?
Yeah, I think now we can turn south.
Ah, maybe because we avenged the dead dwarf.
Ah. Arthas is pointing out that the south one is different. It's a different page now.
Is it? I wasn't paying that much attention.
I thought... Oh gosh. I wasn't paying enough attention either. Well, we had decided south anyway.
Hmm.
You're in a short passageway which comes to a dead end several metres ahead of you. You study the rock face carefully, but there appears to be no way through. You return to the crossroads and this time continue straight ahead northwards.
Ah, I see. So it's different this time because it didn't want to give us the option of going to the tools again.
Ah,
Otherwise, you could
maybe.
abuse that loop and just get infinite stamina back.
Of course, right.
Clever game design.
Yeah. You are following a passageway which leads ahead to the north. After several metres it bends sharply to the east. You continue eastwards until eventually you come across a narrow opening in the north wall. You may go through this opening and turn to 89, or continue eastwards to 62.
Seems like instant death. Let's do it.
Yeah! Let's go through the narrow little opening. Why not?
The instant death thing. That's probably why not.
You climb through the opening and find yourself at the top of a narrow staircase leading downwards. Cautiously, you descend the stairs. The narrow staircase is cut into the rock, and there are about 20 steps leading down. At the bottom of the steps, a passageway leads into a large open chamber. The chamber stinks of putrefying flesh. The smell is so bad that you are tempted to turn back. 3 bodies lie in the chamber. You may either search the bodies or tiptoe quietly through the room. What will you do? Search the first body, the second body, the third body, or tiptoe through the room?
Go through the corpses. I feel like one of them has an important item and the other 2 have death.
Yeah.
So, in that spirit, bookmark?
Bookmark's not a bad idea.
It'd be our last one.
It would be our last one, yeah. Let me have a... Yeah, it would be. So,
Oscar agrees.
yeah. Should we go for a bookmark then, and then figure out what order we want to check the bodies in, if we get a choice?
Hmm.
But we've not died yet, is a good point.
We've not. Wow. We died
Yeah.
twice last time.
Yeah.
This one seems far more forgiving.
Mhm.
Or maybe we're just more experienced.
Maybe we're learning.
I doubt it.
Right, let's drop the bookmark then. Okay, so that's 286. So,
if I were Ian Livingston, where would I put the super important loot? The first body.
yeah.
I have no idea.
Three is a different page number. Oh, first two are kind of similar. That's a...
That doesn't really play into it. I think it's all randomized when they did it.
Ah.
First body?
Yeah, let's go for the first body. You find 5 gold pieces in the pockets of the corpse and gain 1 luck. You may now either search the second body, search the third body, or tiptoe through the room northwards.
Third body?
Third body.
Yeah, let's skip the second one.
Okay. As you search the body, you try to avoid looking at the terrible face, grey and decomposing. Maggots crawl from its nose and mouth. You jump back startled when its eyes suddenly flick open. Just in time, you avoid a vicious slash from its long, sharp fingernails. It quickly springs to its feet and eyes you with a sadistic leer spreading across its mouth. The creature now standing before you is a semi-decayed man. Its quick eyes dart from side to side, watching you. His long tongue flashes out with a hissing noise. His teeth and nails are sharp, and he doesn't seem to be afraid of your weapon. He is a ghoul, and you must fight. He has the ability to paralyze and kill you if he scores 4 separate wounds on you during this battle, so beware.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see those skill levels. 8.
Alright. We fought
So
a
we need to hit him
vampire.
4 times,
Yeah.
and he needs to hit us 4 times.
Yep.
And we're 1 better than him.
Yep.
Okay. Go! Oh shit.
Alright. Thanks, Crescent Shield.
It doesn't really do much about the 4 hit thing.
No. But it feels better.
Yeah. Draw? No. I math.
Yeah. One more time. Yeah.
Hey, we took 1 damage.
Yep.
Precious shield coming through. Well, I don't think there's anything to stop us searching the last body, right?
I think so. The ghoul twitches and dies at your feet. You search his body and find little of interest. A couple of earrings, worth 1 gold piece between them, are in one of its pockets, and you take these. You add 2 luck points for killing the ghoul. You stop to rest. If you wish, you may eat provisions. And then turn northwards to 120, or search the second body at 393. The second body page has changed.
It has, hasn't it? But that might be the loop thing again. It doesn't want us to be able to...
Maybe the second body could have been a ghoul as well.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, guess we click it. Oh, do we want any provisions?
I mean, we can... Why is it telling us that we can? We always can.
Yeah.
Nah, I think we're fine on 13.
Yeah.
We're fine on 14.
Yeah. Second body. You search the pockets of the other body and find 8 gold pieces, a bottle of liquid, and an old piece of parchment. You may take these items.
I remember it was bad when we drank the liquid before.
To read the parchment, turn to 212.
Always read the label.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this potion here? Let me just glug it and then I'll read the label. The parchment is wild-worn and almost illegible. It's a map of some sort, headed The Maze of Zagor. You can make little sense of it, although a room to the north is marked ... GER, and another to the east is marked SM ... P ... LE. You fold up the map and put it in your pocket. If you've not tested the liquid and wish to do so, turn to 369. Otherwise, you can make your way southwards.
Oh no. I think we should test the liquid. We're already testing it, right?
Yeah. Right?
Right, guys, chat. We do have a save recently.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the gur is? Do you think it's tiger?
Maybe.
They want small people.
I was thinking small people. I mean,
Smart people.
It could be danger, but I don't think it's danger.
It could just be danger. Although, if I thought it was tiger, that also is danger.
Yeah, that's true. Could be ranger.
Danger.
Or, I'm trying to think what else ends in gur. Manger?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
It's a bed for us to rest in.
Well,
Right, let's test this liquid. You swallow some of the liquid. Oh god, it makes us turn page
that's
again.
ominous.
Oh no. The liquid is smooth and watery, and as you drink it, you begin to glow. You feel euphoric and a little drunk at the same time. Your confidence grows and your weariness disappears. The bottle contains holy water, blessed by the overpriest of Cain Leshma. It has restored your stamina and skill to full strength. You also gain 4 luck points for making such a lucky find. If
Wait,
you've not...
do we though?
Yeah, do we though? No.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's leave the room.
Kind of cheapens it.
Yeah. I hate... That's one of the things I've noticed is we've been gaining a lot of luck points, but we've not been using that many of them.
No.
You leave the chamber, walk down a short passage and reach a staircase going up. You climb the stairs and arrive at the top in a passageway. Turn to 197.
Okay.
At the top of the stairs, the passage turns sharply to the east. As you pause to get your bearings, you hear a creaking in the rock behind you. You spin round in time to see a heavy portcullis drop to seal off the passageway behind you. Your only way now is forward. You may either press on forward or check the walls for secret passages.
Why wouldn't we?
I know, right? Given the opportunity. Yeah, let's look for some secrets. You find no secret passages. However, your explorations attract some sort of creature, and as you listen, you can hear something coming down the corridor towards you. You turn to find out what sort of wandering monster you've come across.
They have a cave troll.
Oh
no.
Your tappings and scrapings at the rock face as... sorry. Your tappings and scraping at the rock face as you search for secret doors and passages resound through the dungeon corridors. Various creatures roam freely throughout the underworld, and your noises have just attracted the attentions of one of the following monsters. Oh god.
I know, right?
Okay.
It's like, it could be a goblin, it could be a troll, it could be... Yes, it could be a cave troll.
Let's roll this dice.
Oh, we just pippined it.
Yeah, we did. We pippined it. Oh. Alright. It's a 4.
Okay. I feel like as long as it's not either of the extremes.
Yeah.
Like a 1 or a 6.
You hear angry squeaks and squeals as something large and furry scurries down the corridor towards you. As it nears the glow of your lantern, which we don't actually have right now.
If it's nearing the glow of a lantern, it's very far away.
And you realise it's a giant rat. You must fight. If you defeat the giant rat, you can press on down the passageway.
I think we might have just got the best option.
I think so.
Like, level 1 adventurer. I've got some giant rats and... Actually, it's just the one rat, actually.
Oh. Literally, Final Fantasy XII starts with you fighting rats. That's genuinely like the opening, and I love it so much. The cheese! Everyone's saying the cheese! But we can't use the cheese, it won't let us. If it was a role-playing game, we would. But it's a limited role-play game. Right.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oops. Well played, rat. Well played.
Yeah, you tried your best. But we were triumphant. You are in an east to west corridor. If you go east, you will turn a corner northwards. Go this way and turn to 391. Or go west and turn to 60.
I feel like west is best.
Yeah?
Yeah, Alan agrees.
Yeah.
West is best.
West is best. Let's go to west. It is a nice
There's a lot of these choices where we have no bearing on what's good, what's bad.
Yeah. They really like their east to west corridors as well.
Yeah.
You walk along the corridor, only to find that the way westwards is blocked by a heavy portcullis. You walk back to where you were, turn to 48.
Oh, okay.
You're in an east-to-west corridor. So there's a potential for a loop here.
I guess we would go east then.
Yeah, I guess we have to. You're at the south end of a north to south corridor. Looking northwards, you can see a passage coming off from the east wall. Do you want to go up to this passage, check for secret passages as you walk northwards, or go south, following the bend that leads west?
I've been Pavlovianly conditioned not to check for secret passages now. These giant rats. Oh no! At some point there is going to be a secret passage though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's going to keep on punishing us
yeah.
until we find the secret. But this is is the secret worth it?
It's not going to be the second one. I think the next one we should check for secret passages.
Arthas thinks we can take the fights.
I mean, if they're all giant rats, then sure.
But what if one of them's a cave troll?
Then we'll fight a cave troll. Look, if we beat the vampire, where our weapons were ineffective.
True.
Let's go south. South always feels like going downhill.
Alright. Should we head... Yeah.
Taking Treebeard's advice.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we just went back to where we came.
No? What?
Because go west to turn to 60. Because we were going northwards. Why would it give us the option and not word it as going backwards?
Oh, my map might be all wrong now. Oh no.
Oh,
I
no.
feel like I've got all mixed up.
So, where the portcullis was, east of that is where we are.
Our map's not going to help us, is it?
Shall we
Like
check it?
Yeah. It's nice to see where we came from, though. Cool.
Portcullis,
This is not a map.
Gambler, tiled room, south bank of river, zombies, crypt, ghoul.
Oh, you know what these are? These are the ones with illustrations.
Right.
Oh no, the ghoul didn't have an illustration.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
I can't believe they didn't mark the vampire down. I guess.
Crypt.
Yeah. Crypt, yeah. This map.
It's not a map.
It's not a map.
Although, if it's just going up, look how far up we are on the page.
Yeah, I can actually zoom out. Come quite a way.
Mm-hmm. Feel like we might have missed a few things, but okay.
You'll be alright. Okay, so we've got to go back this way
East, okay, yeah.
and then northwards. And then we're at the south end of a north to south corridor. And then looking northwards there's a passage coming off the east wall. But that's where we are. No.
Okay.
Sorry, go up the passageway, which is east, or search for secret passages as you walk north. Is our choices. Because going south will just take us back to where we were.
Oh, let's check for secret passages. I will not be deterred away from secrets.
Secrets! As you try the walls up the passageway, a secret door opens up along the west wall.
Yes!
Secret passage!
Secret tunnel!
You're standing in a north-south passage. To the north, you see a passage off to the east. To the south, the passage turns westwards. In the west wall in front of you is a secret door. To investigate the north passage that heads east, turn to 52. To head south, turn to 391. And to go through the secret door in the west wall, turn to 175. It's absolutely got to be the secret door.
Yeah. Why would it be like, so you found a secret door, do you want to go through it?
Yeah,
Yeah!
obviously. You're standing in a narrow corridor. Behind you is a secret door to the east. Ahead of you is a crossroads. Go through the door and turn to 177, or walk to the crossroads to 267.
Secret door!
But we just came through the secret door.
Oh, wait. Go to... Oh, no.
'Cause the secret door...
I've stopped keeping map. That's the worst possible time. This is a maze, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got to be the crossroads, because if we go west, if we go to that east door, then we're just going back on ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. You now stand at a crossroads. To go north, south, west, or east. So we don't go east, because we just came from east.
Hmm.
So...
There are no windows.
There are no
you're
windows.
Right. So you lose track of time. West?
Yeah. Arthur's reckons
By that I
that
mean west.
south leads to the portcullis.
Yeah, the other one that was locked, yeah. Oh, what's
Ah.
that? No, hang on. Yeah,
But
let's
we're
go
in
west.
Yeah. Because that's like effectively a straight line. The passageway ends in front of you in a dead end. If you wish to search for secret passageways, turn to 137. And if not, return to the crossroads and turn to 267.
No. Well, let's go back to the crossroads and go north.
Okay.
I think we found the one secret passage.
I think so. So let's go north. You follow a long, narrow passageway which goes north, then west, then north again, and eventually you find yourselves at a crossroad.
Wait. What?
So
Okay, it goes west a little bit and then goes up again. Okay, sure.
north. Okay.
Go west. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I'm not sure of it.
So yeah, to the west the passageway goes on a few metres and then turns north. To the north it ends in a door. To the east the passage continues and then eventually turns south. And then south it goes on as far as you can see. Do you want to go for the door?
Wait. We just came from the south.
Yes.
No.
No. Wait.
But it
To the east the passage continues and eventually turns south because we just came...
Okay, I've got a south passage that turns east on my map that's the wrong way round.
Oh god.
Because we just went west, right?
Yeah,
I
we
said
went-
go west, and we went west.
Yeah, we went west. And then there was the
Eh.
blocked door, so we went north again. And then we went backwards, went north.
Oh, no.
When we went north, it went north, then west, then north.
There's a
So
door.
the
Let's go to the
south-
door.
Yeah, the south should go south, then east, then south. Theoretically.
Look, my map's all screwy. There's a door. I think the door's the exit.
I think the door's... yeah. I've just got a so from Egopunk. No spoilies.
Door. The door teleports you to the beginning of the maze. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Punk's pointing out that it might not all be on the same, like, height.
Oh, okay. Well, door.
Door. Door to the north. You're standing outside a door at the north end of a north-south passage.
Go through the door.
Go through the door.
Go through the... Stop questioning us. Look, we made a decision.
Oh my goodness! You've entered a large square room. Broken pottery lies scattered all about. One large clay vase is untouched and full of a clear liquid. A large bowl is full of gold pieces. As you enter the room, the door slams behind you, and you swing around to face a strange-looking creature, half man, half bull, who's glaring at you. He is a minotaur, and he stalks towards you. He lowers his head, horns pointing at your chest, and charges. You must fight.
Before we fight, it is 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock.
Do we want to put a bookmark down and then wrap it up?
Might not be a bad idea. There's a little part of me that's like, how hard's this fight gonna be?
And this is quite a good cliffhanger, I feel.
That's true.
Look at him. We should open up with this guy.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan.
He looks like he's kind of like a roadie for the zombie band.
That's why he's
weaving
angry.
a narrative.
He found out that we took down the band, and he's come down to avenge us.
He's always throwing up the horns. Oh, they were a death metal band.
Yeah. Oh my god, they weren't really zombies. Their makeup was just that good. They were so in character that they couldn't speak. Oh. Oh dear. Right, let me throw down one of these bookmarks. 179. There we go. I like that it organises them by like order as well, so you can see this is the most recent one as opposed to doing which
numeric.
Yeah, I feared it was going to be numeric on us. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It's been really good fun again.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Next Tuesday, I believe we have an art stream with Badger.
Yeah. Exciting times. We will be back on the
the second Tuesday of the month. Is that what we had it as?
No, third. We're the third Tuesday.
Okay.
Because that's what it is currently.
Yes.
And
I'm
so 1, 2. So we should be back on the 21st of September. With some more fighting fantasy times.
Unless anything else changes and we get moved up.
You never know. But thank you all, and remember and check out all the other streams that are coming along as well. Really excited, and it's really fun that we're getting to do more streaming fun stuff. And if you've got an idea for a stream or you'd like to try your hand at it, get in contact. Let us know what you fancy doing, and we can see if we can find some space for you and help you out with it.
Best to message either me or Austin.
Yep.
We are the two people who are best equipped to deal with that.
Yeah. But yeah, big love to you all. Stay safe.
Night, everybody.
Good night.